Hi and welcome to the AudioFanClub.com review channel. In this video, we will show you a really special model. We are gonna show you the Audio-Technica ATHM40x professional monitor headphones. The ATHM40x sell for just $99, and numerous individuals state they sound nearly or similarly tantamount to their progressively costly relatives. In this way, we needed to look at them ourselves and check whether this was valid. Much like their elderly brother, the ATHM50x, the Audio-Technica ATHM40x isn't a little couple of cans, and also your very first hint is going to be the absolute dimension of this box soon. We have observed some rather prominent Bluetooth speakers arrive in more compact bins. Even the Audio-Technica M40x is stable in mind. They aren't created for the game, and they are going to slip your ears off while still leaping or running readily. But for relaxed listening sessions, then they are going to always be in a position even when you hook them up too, tilted and tiny farther back than usual. The removable cable is additionally A+ to get equilibrium, provided that you can unlock the cable out of the ear cups. In slowing the purchase price against the ATHM50x, Audio-Technica experienced to cut corners somewhere to your ATHM40x, and also, a few of them will be a wide variety. At the same time that it's possible to procure the ATHM50x in a couple of distinctive color choices, there's just a single available. The headphones have a black finish using crimson, high gray lights to your own Audio-Technica logo. Audio-Technica ATHM40x SG6. As previously mentioned, that is a badly large group of cans. You must place those 40mm motorists someplace. This might be considered a challenge so far as relaxation is worried, however, that isn't the example of. After sporting them for such a long time throughout testing, then it is apparent the ATHM40x had been equipped with prolonged sessions at your mind. I used not to begin to have that the fatigue indeed typical at bigger cans, and also yet in warmer weather, so I did not see the ear cups needs to warm upward. Though the headband is not incredibly significantly cushioned, this did not appear to become an issue as it arrived into relaxation. Ordinarily once you view two wires comprised having a couple of cans, this means just one conventional cable and also you within remote controlled. Inside this instance, Audio-Technica has obtained an old school strategy. You can get the normal directly wire, nevertheless, additionally you get yourself a coiled cable that, personally, that I love. This also is useful for one more rationale. Certainly one of the primary differences involving your ATHM40x along with also the additional costlier, pricier ATHM50x could be that the motorist dimensions. The drivers are 40mm in dimension, only marginally more compact compared to the 4-5mm drivers at the M50x. While that will not seem as an enormous gap, it will not change the sonic touch. The one area at which in fact the more compact motorist size gets the difference is certainly the bass. But this does not follow the bass is weak, only it isn't too strong while the M50x. Adhering to Grant Green's Iron Metropolis, it seems as the bass needs to be trembling the space. Nevertheless, bass that's boomy and to this purpose to be irritating on additional cans is not a challenge whatsoever over the ATHM40x. The mid-size is that the frequency array at which lots of crucial sound factors dwell, vocals, guitars, thus this really is particularly essential in studio track cans, and also the ATHM40x make it done directly. Mid-range is crystal clear and true, using exemplary low mid-thickness. 3. Strong lasting. The M40x sequence are manufactured from pro-grade substances which are exceptionally lasting, ergo building the cans survive more compared to additional tracking cans. Not that it's nothing toto with this, nevertheless they're produced in Japan and so aren't these flimsy knockoffs you sometimes discover on eBay or even Alibaba. 5. Cheap. The headphones really are costly $100, which makes them exceptionally cheap in comparison to additional tracking cans out there on the industry. A number of the competitions from the studio headset kingdom return to 300-inch. Perhaps not bass heavy, many even have whined in their deficiency of bass. However, we do not presume that this is clear if you don't assessing the bass frequencies in these bass-specific cans. We emphasize the optimally Audio-Technica cans for bass. Even as we have explained, all these really are studio track headphones in order to becoming an even more sound across the plank, listening to just about every watch that the artist planned around the blending board. 2. You ought to buy another instance. The headphones include a carrying tote, nonetheless it really is only fabric and is not far too stable in the event that you should be doing any heavy travel, especially placing them at a tote also it might get chucked around. That you really don't wish to hazard it. We advocate the Slappa SL-HP01 headphone circumstance, $26. Evidently, that the ATHM40x are not quite like the M50X, in case this has been the scenario, Audio-Technica would not market products. Nevertheless, it's astonishing just how these really do capture, and also stepping out the darkness of these larger brother, this really is actually a significant couple of cans. Very long story short, in case you should be searching to get a fantastic couple of cans for either tracking or only for hearing music and also you also don't desire to lose a whole lot of money, then certainly really are a terrific purchase. At $99, the Audio-Technica ATHM40x are still a remarkable thing.